team, you're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got blocked out.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, that last, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Still on his feet. Intercepted, and he's got a huge lane in front of him. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point is good. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Bishop. Could be an alley. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Vols will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing on some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Brown. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Bishop. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now on the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Volunteers are facing third and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. Inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Vols will try to put one on the board on first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Volunteers! Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here's Brown to begin the drive. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he could do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll be stopped at the 28. That's a couple of yards short of the line to gain, and they'll need 2 on 4th down. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Got enough for the first. They bring him down, the option run to perfection, and it will move the chains.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll run it. It's Bishop. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tennessee! On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having to lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Inside the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vols!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. RPO complete to open the drive. Crosses the 35. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They give it to him again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here's a hit. He sacked this defense all over him.
And because of these last two plays, they really are putting their offensive coordinator in a tight position. There's not a lot of calls for 3rd and long. After taking a sack on 2nd down, now it's screen or draw. You're just getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly and see if you can make a guy miss, go get a first down. But you got to give credit to the defense. Really nice job winning early in the possession, now setting up this 3rd and California situation.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll run play action. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers. Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. That's caught. It's Atkins. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom.
Might have a chance. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
First down, right back to Brown. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. What a way to pick up the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. The give on the counter. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Stepping to the right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that.
Here's a little room there. They are on the move. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. On first down, it's Brown again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
What an unbelievable effort that time by the running back. Great vision and showing off his speed. And now with that big gain, he puts his head coach in a position where he's going to have to make a decision here what he wants to do on 4th and short.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes with an answer. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Gets it out fast. He won't make it. They went for the lead by going for 2, and they were stopped here deep in the game. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those 1 play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.